molarity by definition is just the number of moles divided by volume. So.
This is Soborno Berry of Lynbrook, and like many Long Islanders, he's set to graduate high school this month.
Calls for justice in upstate New York after the deadly police shooting of a 13-year-old boy. Authorities say the boy pointed a replica handgun at officers during a chase before they opened fire. The Utica Police Department now investigating. ABC's Morgan Norwood has details and a warning. This video is disturbing.
Oh, oh my God! Yo, he just shot him!
These folks so cowarded out, man. I don't know what to say about this video, man. I heard about it. You know what I mean? I woke up this morning, I heard about it, guys. And now I'm about to talk about it, but I don't know what to say. So we're going to watch it together and see what's going on. I got my coffee. I got my orange juice. I don't think I ever brought y'all a story this early in the morning, man. But killing 13-year-olds in New York.
Tonight, new video showing the moment an officer in upstate New York shot and killed a 13-year-old, identified by his family as Nyah Mway, who police say pointed a replica gun at them. Police in Utica, about 90 minutes northwest of Albany, say they stopped 2 juveniles as part of an ongoing investigation around 10:30 Friday night. Mway seen running away from responding officers.
Careful, you're on camera!
We got shots fired. While fleeing, the youth displayed what appeared to be a handgun. Can you please allow me to finish, please? Okay?
Anguish and anger from the crowd as police attempted to explain.
The Utica police officer ultimately discharged his firearm once, striking the male during a ground struggle. On the scene, the officers did recover a replica Glock 17 handgun with a detachable magazine. This replica handgun was ultimately found to be a pellet gun.
The teenager shot once. Officers seen here administering CPR.
With a gunshot wound to the chest.
They're currently doing CPR.
The boy's uncle today mourning his loss and pledging to fight for him.
So this is the most very heartbreaking for the family because they lost the child, you know, they lost the child. What the police do to them, you know, murder them.
And with the New York Attorney General is investigating along with the Utica Police Department. They're looking into whether the officers involved followed policy, procedure, and protocol along with training. They've been placed on administrative leave with pay.
Morgan Norwood for us tonight. Thank you.
Man, we know these cows weren't trained, man. We know these cows weren't trained. That's what happened, bro. And then they just heartless, too. I'm thinking, like, when I first heard about this, I'm like, yo, it's a very, very, very complex situation because you can't be pointing no guns at nobody. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what the circumstance is. You can't be pointing a gun at somebody. And if you do, it's going to be very hard for me to condemn or overly judge and be critical of their response, man. People have to protect themselves, man. That's just what it is, you know. But we also know these coward cops, they make up circumstances. Oh, he was reaching, he was suspicious. We know how y'all do. They just killed a gentleman. I talked about this in one of my videos. They arrested his girlfriend. They was looking for her on warrants for very violent charges. And in the process of that, he was with her. They were in Walmart. And they found out that he had unrelated warrants, too, and they were waiting for him to come out of the Walmart. And once he did, they gave him commands to stop, you know, so they could arrest him. But he took off. He got into a a grappling wrestling match with the officers, and you could clearly see he reached for one of the officers' guns. He had his finger on the trigger and everything. This is a grown man, and so during the struggle on the ground, they ended up shooting him, and they released the body cam and everything. Like I say, you could see him reaching for the guns. You could see him getting one of them. You could see him put his finger actually around the trigger. So they shot him. It's gonna be hard to argue with the officers in that circumstance. They did what they were supposed to do. They told him to stop. Everything was cool, calm, no violence, and he escalated that situation. But you got a 13-year-old boy here, and you know what I heard in that press conference, and all of this is just hearsay right now because none of us were there. I heard him say he got shot when he was on the ground, homie. So you thought he pointed the gun at you. But there's some kind of way y'all did apprehend him, and y'all were wrestling at him according to these journalists. I'm sorry, y'all were wrestling with him according to these journalists. And y'all had to shoot him? That little skinny-ass 13-year-old boy, please tell me that's an older picture and he's just more buff now. He looks like Hercules or Incredible Hulk. Because why in the hell can't a couple of grown-ass men get a 13-year-old under control? Y'all beat that little 13-year-old up there, where is that, North Carolina, selling roses, South Carolina? Man, y'all always doing shit to kids, bro. And this is how I know y'all just cowards and you're undertrained. You see a gun, you see a circumstance, you just get scared. You don't reach for the taser, you don't think twice, you just reach for your damn gun and you start shooting Americans. And it pisses me the hell off. Now these people got to bury their 13-year-old son. And your chief on the news talking about, please give me a chance to explain. We don't want no more explanations, bro. We don't want no more explanations. I can't tell you what we want because number one, it's not Christian, and number two, I know it violates community standards, and number three, yeah, I'm emotional right now, so I'm probably gonna be saying things I would regret later. But that's a hell of a story, man. That's a hell of a story. Y'all just killed Wynn up there in New York. Y'all went to his home. He called y'all for help. 19-year-old, y'all shot him dead in front of his grandma. Y'all pray for this family, man. I'm done with this. Trailhand Bill.
Police in Utica, about 90 minutes northwest of Albany, say they stopped 2 juveniles as part of an ongoing investigation around 10:30 Friday night. Mway seen running away from responding officers.
Yo, careful, you're on camera.
We got shots fired.
While fleeing, the youth displayed what appeared to be a handgun. Can you please allow me to finish, please? Okay?
Anguish and anger from the crowd as police attempted to explain.
The Utica police officer ultimately discharged his firearm once, striking the male during a ground struggle.
I don't know who heard that one over, but I damn sure heard it the first time. I'd love to know what that ongoing investigation, alleged ongoing investigation that y'all were engaged in was about. Sound like some cowards who didn't have nothing better to do while they were supposed to be protecting and serving turned that into murdering a 13-year-old. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.
A warning, this video is disturbing.
Oh, oh my God! Yo, he just shot him!